Hello, beautiful souls. If you are seeing this, chances are you're meant to. I set the intention that this finds whoever is supposed to hear it. So, as always, with collective readings, please use your intuition, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. So, all of my readings are always for your highest and best. I feel drawn to start with this tarot deck. So, Spirit, Creator, Universe, Higher Self, all that is, what message or messages do you have for those watching today? Oh, they're upside down. That would have bothered me. I hate it when my deck is upside down. Okay. All right. Well, interesting enough, I just said, I really hate it when my deck is upside down. And so I turned it the right way, and this Two of Cups came out. And it was upside down in the deck, which is usually, I'm pretty particular about it. So the fact that it actually came out the wrong way is interesting. So we'll see if that has something, if that has meaning in this reading. And I think it definitely does. All right, what's going on? This is... Okay. I'm not sure why my deck is kind of... feels like it's in shambles right now. Because... Okay, the majority of them are upright, and I'm seeing a couple that are not, so I'm not sure what's going on. But perhaps this is how you've been feeling. Have you been feeling kind of like your life is a little chaotic, in shambles? Maybe not that extreme, but does it feel a little disorganized? Do your thoughts feel disorganized? Anyhow, so the Nine of Cups, same deal. It came out like this. It was upside down in the deck. So, all right. So we have the Two of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. I usually don't read them reversed, but since I feel like this is very purposeful for this reading, I'll see what I get. It feels like it has to do with a relationship. So take it as it resonates, whether it's romantic or not. Could just be your relationship with work, someone at work, a friendship, family member. But, the Two of Cups is usually about love. So again, it doesn't have to be romantic. And the fact that this came out upside down, which is telling me that there's some sort of imbalance. And then the Ten of Wands came out, and it feels like there's just like this heavy load, this burden. But it also almost feels like, because the burden that she's carrying are these beautiful flowers. So like some relationships, or, again, maybe if it's talking about a job too, sometimes there can be beautiful things about that relationship or about that situation in your life, but it can still feel heavy. And that's what it feels like. I feel like sometimes that's harder, right, to let that go. But ultimately, this card feels very abundant, right? She's she's not carrying those flowers, she's wearing them, and she's graceful, and she feels abundant. Where the Ten of Wands, she's struggling here. So there's, and like this coming out upside down and like flipping around, there's something that needs to shift with like this Two of Cups going in the right, like there's, how do I word this? There's something with imbalance. And then until you find that balance, that's when this Nine of Cups will arrive. But like I said, for some of you, like these are flowers. So she's carrying this burden on her back and it's heavy. But there's some aspects of it that are beautiful. And what Spirit is saying is that there's something that needs to shift, right? Because with that shift or that change or letting go what this is, to clear more space and allow for these flowers to be worn, not carried, right? All right. All right, I'm going to stop with the tarot. I'm going to nope, these are not the right ones. Pull from this Oracle deck to see. Okay. Additionally, what's Spirit say? It says number 23, Night Wind. All right. So I will read that. It says, facing fear, subconscious, release, healing. This card relates to the disturbed sleep patterns, vivid dreams, or nightmares you have been experiencing. Something is troubling you. You are not openly acknowledging this either to yourself or others. This unresolved issue has created fear and anxiety, which you have yet to resolve. Because of this, your subconscious mind is processing the issue as you sleep. The fear resurfacing in your dreams time and time again in various forms and guises. This is your subconscious mind's way of dealing with the issue and forcing you to face your fear. On some level, this is helpful. However, the only way this issue can be resolved is by consciously facing your fear. First, truly acknowledge your fear, express it in detail by writing it down, then share it by talking about it with someone you trust. This simple process takes some courage, but it's well worth it. Acknowledge and expressing your fear is the first major step towards healing this issue. You will find all will be resolved soon. So I don't know, what I'm gathering from this is not necessarily that I don't take the oracles exactly as they're written. But I think what Spirit is saying here is they want you to really examine, like, if you're unsure of exactly what the situation or how it pertains, pay close attention to your dreams. Is there something that's kind of resurfacing for you in your dreams, some sort of theme? What I find super helpful and I've recently started using and experimenting with is analyzing my dreams through like a ChatGPT, an AI. It actually is pretty fascinating. So maybe that's something for you to explore if you have been having some reoccurring dreams. And again, this may not resonate with everyone, but someone watching here, this is an important message for you. So, all right, our time is almost up, and thank you for watching. As always, love and light.